Your Honor, Mr. President, this measure does not reduce it to 20%. So, mining operations will fall under the regular corporate income tax of 25%, Your Honor,
So
Mr. President. 25%.
Okay, so 25 pa rin po, Mr. President. Now, Mr. President, what would be the effect of this law kung sakaling maipasa po natin to, maisabatas po natin, mas lalaki po ba yung koleksyon na ini-estimate natin na papasok sa kaban ng bayan? Or we are looking at ibababa, pero dadami ang papasok, so in the long run, lalaki po. So what's the projection of our economic manager, specifically our Department of Finance, Mr. President?
Ito pala yung ano.
Existing yan, no new investment.
Ito yung existing mining operation. Your Honor, Mr. President, upon passage of this measure of the mining fiscal regime, wala pa ho dito yung new investments. No? These are the current or existing operations, mining operations. From 2025, their projection is about 5.8 billion. 2026, 6.1 billion. 2027, 6.4 billion. 2028, 6.7 billion, or average of 6.2 billion. That will be raised, or that the improved revenues for government once this fiscal regime is passed, Your Honor, Mr. President.
So, Mr. President, the department, for the record, the Department of Finance is in full support of this measure.
Yes, that is correct,
Thank you.
Mr. President.
President, just to cut to the chase, what is the effective tax rate right now?
For MPSA, 78.
FPAA.
FSA around 50%. Pag FTA, 70 plus percent.
50 pag MPSA tax rate. Your Honor, Mr. President, if it's MPSA, it's about 50%, and if it's FTAA, it's 70%. Yung MPSA, that is a Filipino company. Ang pinaka for as usual, it's 40% foreign allowed, but 60% Filipino. That 50% po. But yung FTAA, FTAA,
ay, how many percent, sorry, Your Honor?
what you call a financial and technical assistance agreement.
Okay.
Ito po, allowed po ang foreign.
Yes.
No? These are large scale, ultra large scale mining operations that is wherein 100% ownership is allowed kasi hindi po kaya ng mga local companies, no, doesn't have the capacity, and it's only the President of the Philippines who can allow this operation. 70% po ang kanilang tax rate, 70%.
Mr. President, I asked that question because I wanted also to compare our effective tax rate right now with other countries, Mr. President. Yung effective tax rates po ng ibang bansa na marahil kasama natin sa ating rehiyon. How do we compare our effective tax rate, Mr. President?
Indonesia only around 40. So,
How are we doing?
closest is Indonesia at 40.
Yung iba, meron kayong comparison?
Pero pinaka-comparable sa Indonesia, 40%.
Your Honor, Mr. President, compared to other mining countries with mining operations, the most comparable is Indonesia at 39.8%.
30?
39.8%.
0.8. And thank you, Mr. President, for that. I think it's important, like what the distinguished sponsor made mention, itong practice sa Indonesia, Mr. President. Kung ang ating pong mining ay priority sector, meron ho bang framework dito sa fiscal regime na kung saan ay lalo pa po natin mapapakinabangan ang mining para lumikha tayo ng trabaho? And that's closest to my heart, Mr. President. Lalo na po sa aspeto ng processing. Binanggit po kanina ng ating sponsor yung processing. Kasi sa Indonesia, Mr. President, Pinagbabawal na po sa Indonesia yung pag-export ng unprocessed minerals, Mr. President. Sa atin po, it appears na yung lupa ang ating ini-export, Mr. President. Kaya naman, walang proper valuation yung ating minerals. Bakit po kaya hindi ito ang ating gawin? Ba't hindi po ito ang ating i-incorporate dito sa ating fiscal regime? Hindi po ba marahil, Mr. President, importante sa atin na dapat ang taxes ay ginagamit din ito bilang incentive at penalty para mas ma-encourage pa ang dagdag na processing ng minerals po sa ating bansa. At having said that, it will definitely add to the creation of more jobs in our country, Mr. President.
Yes, Your Honor, Mr. President, you are correct. According to the DOF, they're already finalizing the national policy framework for mining, wherein they will be encouraging, of course, and prioritizing processing of the material of the minerals here, not mere extraction. Tama ho kayo, no? Na extraction lang, kinukuha lang yung mina natin, pero it doesn't really provide that much jobs and opportunities. So, yun po, they are very optimistic that once this policy framework for mining that will push processing, they will be able to maximize the benefits, no, from the mining operations, Your Honor.
So, Mr. President, they're on the verge of finalizing. Is that correct?
Yes,
Mr.
that's
President?
correct.
That's good to note, Mr. President, because if you look at other countries, sa ibang bansa po, Ginoong Pangulo, nagpapataw po sila ng karagdagang buwis. Kapag po yung minerals nila ay ine-export, inilalabas, ay unprocessed. Nagpapataw sila ng additional na buwis. Kasi hindi na ipoproseso sa kanilang bansa na sa halip maka-create sila ng trabaho, sa ibang bansa gagawin, papataw sila ng additional taxes, Mr. President. Bakit hindi po natin ito pwedeng gawin, Mr. President? Ano po ba yung plano natin sa pag-export ng ating lupa na nagiging resulta rin ng mababang kita mula sa mining, Mr. President?
Your Honor, Mr. President, at present, there are only two processing plants, no, for nickel, no, that is Rio Tuba in Palawan and in Claver, Surigao del Norte. But what you are discussing, that is worth considering later on once we are able to pass this, because as of the present, we are mainly majority is really for direct shipping, Your Honor, Mr. President, or exporting. So maganda nga po yan. Once we are able to pass this and we have basis already for processing, ngayon po dalawa lamang, that will be, I think it will be worth considering that exporting of minerals will have bigger taxes later on, Mr. President.
Thank you for that, Mr. President. I think it's important. A lot of people are looking and watching us. Mr. President, may joke nga po na yung lupa doon sa mga nireclaim na areas, doon sa ating West Philippine Sea na nireclaim ng China, galing po yung lupa sa atin. Dahil ini-export nga po natin, kaya export natin ng lupa natin sa mga mining companies at doon pala nilalagay. At I don't know if it is a joke, but with that, Mr.
I
President,
think, Your Honor,
be
Mr.
more
President,
careful.
if I recall our former DNR Secretary, Gina Lopez, sinabi nga niya doon sa best friend namin na presiding officer sa pamilya noon, they killed the mountain. Naubos nila yung bundok. No? In fact, dito rin sa Zambales, there is suspicion that much of the sun from na ginamit puro sa reclamation ng China, nanggaling po doon. So,
Yes, sir.
those are the things that we really have to look over and watch over and be stricter this time, Your Honor, Mr. President.
Yeah. Thank you, Mr. President. Para ho sa akin lang, gusto kong sabihin bago ko iwan itong topic na ito, huwag na ho tayong mag-export ng lupa natin, Mr. President. Mr. President, let me go to another topic this time on the sufficiency of royalty rates doon po sa mga large-scale metallic mining operations. Dito po sa panukalang batas, in Section 6 of the bill, it imposes margin-based royalty on income for the conduct of large-scale metallic mining operations outside mineral reservations. May we know from the good sponsor what factors were taken into consideration when this margin-based royalties were set